Yo, this is Unleashed the Underground. We got my man Josh from Mindseye Production. What up, Josh?
What up, what up? Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you know, I go by the name JYNX. I'm from BST Records. And today we're going to bring out the mind's eye of Josh. So, Josh, man, how long you been making beats for? All that good stuff?
Probably since I was like 11, 12 years old.
11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
I started off using like sequencers and stuff like that. I used this one that had like pre-built patterns into it, and all you did was sequence them together and stuff like that. And then,
okay. And what'd you use to do that? Like Fruity Loops or something like that?
No, it was like a standalone machine. I forget what it was called. It was like it wasn't even mine. It was this kid that lived up the street from me that I used to just use all the time.
Word.
It was like called a DJ2XB or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And then from there I progressed to I got an actual machine. I got an Yamaha RM1X sequence remixer. That one you can actually record with and stuff like that.
Okay, so 12 years ago, it was probably a lot different than making beats from today, right?
Yeah, it was real different. Had the auxiliary cord and the stereo tape deck. Pop a cassette in to record on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much how it was done.
So you like it a lot better nowadays, right?
Oh, yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
A lot smoother process,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Now,
let everybody know where they could purchase your beats from, where they could find all your music, your beats, and all that good stuff.
I'm on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/MEP-sales. I got some beats on there that I usually try to sell. And then I have another SoundCloud, too. That's soundcloud.com/the-minds-I. That's got a bunch of stuff on there I did from years and years. It's a lot of old stuff, a lot of stuff that before I was really learning how to mix and stuff like that. A lot of it's straight off of the MPC. But there's different genres on there besides hip-hop and stuff, too, so you can check that out as well. Okay.
Now, I heard you mention MPC. Is that what you use nowadays?
Nowadays, I'm actually using Ableton with the controllers and stuff like that, but I've been using MPCs for years. I've had 2000, 2000 XL, 500. I got a 4000 right now. That's my baby. I don't really use it that much now because I'm on the controller, kick. But it's a little easier just to work with software than the standalone. But it's a monster still.
Okay. Now, if you guys don't know, Mindseye is my exclusive producer. He's Grind Mode exclusive, one of Grind Mode's exclusive producers.
Shout out to Grind Mode.
Yep. So Mindseye's been putting in that work. Why don't you let the people know some of the artists that you've been making beats for, other than Grind Mode, me, and.
Well, let's see. I've been doing stuff with Scars for a while now. I met Scars probably 2 years ago or so.
Okay.
He's actually one that introduced me to you.
Yep.
Came here. Probably that was like 2 years ago I came here, I think, right?
Yeah,
I think you got some footage on your Facebook of me playing on the MPC.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I remember
D22 was freestyling over that.
Yep.
Let's see, but so I got stuff with him. I got a track with him and Johnny Hayes. Did a couple tracks for Los Fidel.
Okay.
We got the CT Top 10 Cypher. That's got a bunch of artists on it.
Yep.
That's about it as of right now.
Now, any big names? I know you were working on a couple bigger names, right?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, shout out to Poetic Killer John. I've been working with him. He's out in Boston. I've been doing a track with him that's got Raekwon on it.
Dope.
I got a track with Chris Rivers that's got Scars on it and Poetic.
Dope.
Got some people that I'm doing with you as well. So
we got Pace 1 and C's.
Yep. Hell yeah.
You're definitely gonna do the Cryptic Wisdom one. Yeah. Actually, that beat you sent me, the American Psycho, man. I might have to send that one to him.
To be honest, I'd stay rocking that beat like every day. I can't stop listening to it. So I don't mean to sound cocky, but
we might have to give him a preview of that later.
I'm
too,
down.
You know what
I'm down.
I know we got that compilation that you put together that we're gonna show just your diversity and your skills with the beats. But also, I would like to leak that a little bit. That American Psycho, because honestly, it's probably my favorite beat after I continuously hearing it's fire. And I was with Los Fidel. You mentioned Los Fidel earlier. I was with him 2 nights ago. And I showed him all the beats, and I sent the beat 8-bit that you did for me. I sent that to him first. He wrote his lyrics to it, but then I showed him American Psycho. He's like, "Yo, why didn't you give me this one first? This one's crazy." So he really enjoyed that.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
All right, yeah, I'm definitely down. We can definitely preview that.
Yeah, the project that is coming out good, man. I got a lot of.
I'm pumped. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
so.
Man. I appreciate everything you do for me.
Doubt.
By the way, if not, remember this is Unleash the Underground. We got Josh from Mindseye Production. Make sure you hit him up, man. Gotta hit him up. You got some of the dopest beats I know, and check out the Grimo ciphers.
Yep.
You got beats on that. You got to make sure you tune in.
Yeah. Let's see what I got. Grimo Cypher, Long Island. I forget which volume it is. I got the Connecticut volume as well. I got a Massachusetts one coming out. The video for that will be out April 3rd. And then you guys just did one.
Yeah,
Friday.
Friday we just did one.
An affiliated beat that I did.
Affiliated 11.
That lineup's pretty crazy too.
That was pretty insane, man. That was a good one, man.
So I'm pumped. Can't wait for that to come out. That's dope.
Yep. So now, when you hear artists rap over your beats and just kill it, how does that inspire you? And give me your emotions that you go through when you hear somebody just savage a beat of yours.
Well, that's the best reward for me as a producer. Is I have a lot of fun making the beat, and as a producer making a beat, listening to it over and over again without lyrics kind of gets repetitive. It can kind of sound boring, but once those lyrics get put onto the track, that's when it it completely changes, and it comes to life more. So the biggest reward for me is when I actually get to hear lyrics over my beats, and especially when they get murdered. That's what I look forward to. So
I mean, just to have, you said Rakim, Chris Rivers, Pace One,
Raekwon.
Excuse me, my fault. Raekwon. Even though
my boy though out in Stanford, he's like best friends with Tom Mill, Rakim's son. So who knows?
Okay.
Maybe maybe down the line somewhere we can get that going too. But
yeah, that's super dope. To have under your resume, that alone,
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out there. I'm not looking to be some super famous big time producer, nothing. I love making music. I've always have.
It has to start with love, making music.
Exactly.
First.
Well, it should always stay with love.
You can't tell me if you make it big, you're not gonna be happy. Though,
yeah, I'll be happy, but that's not what I'm aiming for. I just love making music. I've always been infatuated with music since I was a little kid.
Listen, you're one of my favorite producers.
That's what's up. I
There's
appreciate
a lot of dope ones, though, but you're definitely one of my favorite. Now, do you plan on putting how beat producers put instrumental mixtapes for artists?
Yep.
Do you plan on doing something like that and try to see?
Possibly down the line. As of right now, I'm just doing a lot of work with people, so a lot of my beats are being used up, which is what I want them to be used. I don't want them to sit and collect dust on the shelf. I'd rather them be used.
Absolutely.
As for definitely doing that, that's probably a possibility. Yeah.
Okay. Now, who are some of beat producers that inspired you?
Definitely DJ Premier, Dilla, Alchemist. Who else? Scott Storch. I don't know if anybody knows who Scott Storch is, but Scott Storch did tons of people, big names, Dre beats. All that.
Absolutely.
So that man can play a lot of instruments.
Yep.
There's probably more that I can't even think about right now, but C. Lance, definitely C. Lance. Okay. That's one of my top producers right now that I love listening to. His style of beats are like the exact style that I like to make. So
dope, man. Yeah, man. So I have to ask a question before we get into your compilation here. How did you come up with the name Mindseye Production? It's twisted, so I got to know the history behind it.
I'm more of a spiritual person, and the third eye, which is the pineal gland, that's what it represents. That's on a spiritual basis. That's pretty much where it came from. I used to do a lot of meditation a few years back, something that I kind of fell off that I need to get back into. That's basically what it derives from. So, good vibes, positive vibes, no negative stuff.
Dope. All right, we're gonna get into that compilation from Mindseye Productions. Stay tuned. stay tuned. All right.
Mindseye on the beat.
my shoulders. I thought that it would be easier than this. I thought my heart had grown colder, but the warmth of your kiss I can't dismiss.
Yeah, we're back. This is Unleash the Underground. We got my man Josh from Mindseye Production in the building. That was a compilation right there from, what was it, like 4 beats in there?
Yeah,
something
4
like
beats, 4 different beats, all of them unreleased. Actually, the last one's on a SoundCloud page, but the other 3 are unreleased.
Okay.
So...
I might have to steal that one at the end here. I mean,
just let me know, man. We can do it. Like I said, I'd rather my music get used than collect dust on a shelf. That's,
Absolutely.
What's the point of making it if it's not going to get used? So.
Yeah, and man, I think I got what, 15 beats from you almost. Well, close.
Yeah, I'm losing track.
Yeah, I'm losing track, but I got a bunch of dope artists on all the beats that you got me, and it's just a matter of time. I've been writing, man, so it's just a matter of time for that to drop. Yep. But let's get into this beat compilation. I want you to walk me through beat 1 through beat 2, 3, 4, everything like what inspired you to make that type of beat, all that good stuff.
So basically, any inspiration that comes from my beats is just pretty much just digging through sounds. I have tons and tons of samples pre-chopped already in folders, hundreds of them. I buy a lot of my sounds, which they have a lot of good quality sound to them already. So you don't have to do too much crazy mixing on them. But like the first beat was a bunch of chopped up sounds that I just play with. And sometimes I'll start with a beat, and then I'll play the samples to the beat, and then vice versa. Sometimes I'll play the samples first, and I'll make the beat over to that.
Okay.
There's other times where I'll just make a stock little beat loop just to have something to play samples to till I figure out what kind of pattern I want to write. And then I'll delete that, and then I'll go back in and record the drums over it. So the first one's like kind of upbeat, kind of good timey feel.
Yep.
Second one's kind of on that somewhat
that JYNX shit.
Yeah, that JYNX shit. Yeah, that gutter shit. It could be harder though.
Yeah.
Third one's kind of a depressing one. Probably the mood I was in at the time. I made that when a dear friend of mine passed away. So that's the mood I was in when I made that. And then the last one's like that 90s shit. That's just that I feel like a lot of dope artists would be on.
Word.
It's got a little catchy hook to it.
Word.
So that's what's up.
Now, is like 90s boom bap type of music the favorite beats you like to make, or does it really matter? It's just when you get in the zone, you get in the zone.
It's definitely my style. I grew up in the 90s, I was born in '86, so you know.
Oh shit! I didn't know you were that close to me.
Yeah, I'll be 31 this month.
Shit, I was born in '85.
Yeah, so we right around the corner. So you know, we grew up at a time when, you know, a lot of this boom bap, hip hop, and shit was actually being played on the radio. You know, the conscious rap is what they call it, but you know. Industry doesn't want that, so they had to dead it real quick.
Listen, that's why I'm doing this Unleash the Underground, to bring that boom bap and let everybody know that there's artists that ain't getting played on the radio with real lyricism, and you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's bullshit.
Artists, whatever it is, artists, beat producers. I don't care if you're a comedian, entertainer, whatever. If you got what it takes, I want you here on Unleash the Underground.
That's what's up.
And definitely, you definitely got what it takes. So
thank you.
I
Appreciate
definitely
that.
had to get you in here. You know,
appreciate
what I mean?
it.
So, well, you know, I can't explain how grateful I am for you, but I definitely want to give a little preview of that American Psycho, if that is cool with you.
I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't got a 16 to spit because I don't spit, so I
yeah,
usually have somebody do that. So we could definitely do that. That's fine.
See, he's tuning into the Unleashed Underground. He knew what was coming up, but he does not rap. So we're gonna give a little preview of American Psycho, which is gonna be on my upcoming mixtape called Featured Presentation. It's with a bunch of dope artists, but I have not wrote to it, and I have not picked the artist on this one yet. So if you're hearing this interview and you think you could kill this beat, hit me up. I'm going to get into that beat right now. Check it out.
Mindseye on the beat.
Shit right there is fire.
Yeah, I have fun making that one. Sometimes the samples just play out for you. That's how you get fire ass beat. So
I'm gonna make a fire ass track to that.
That's what's up.
I just need a couple more artists to come through and help me.
You want to get on that beat?
Yeah, yo, and you know JYNX. What? I think you're right. A singer on that hook would be pretty dope too.
I think so. Yeah.
You know, we got to get a singer on that hook. So on that hook, gotta get a singer on that hook. So yo, if there's any singers out there that you know got this this nice voice to fit this beat, let me know, man. Let's work, you know.
So, let's do it.
Let's work for sure. But yeah, man. Shout out to Josh from Mindseye Production coming here from Unleash the Underground. But you know you can't leave yet, right?
Yep.
You watch the show, so you know what I'm gonna ask you.
Yep.
It's that time where at the end of each interview I say, now it's time to unleash. What that means is you gotta unleash something about yourself that you wouldn't normally tell your fans, supporters, all that stuff. So let them know. Let the world know something about yourself.
Damn, I should have thought about this before I came over here. I don't know, man. I love to cook. That's definitely a favorite thing of mine that I like to do. I cook dinner every night. And, you know, I just had a baby, and I love being a father, which is something that I thought that I would never actually, you know, ever be about. I didn't want kids, but, you know, it happened, and I'm blessed for that. And that's what I look forward to every day is going home and seeing my kid, man.
All right.
And I got a stepson, too.
That's a beautiful thing, having a family, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, one quick question. What is your favorite thing you like to cook?
Probably steak.
Steak?
Yeah, I like to make quick little marinades. Let them soak up for a little while. Throw them just on the grill.
So you're a griller. You like?
Yeah, grill. I cook on the stove, bake. I do it all, man.
That's awesome, man. So one of these days you're gonna cook me up something. That's what you're saying, man.
I'm down. We can do that.
All right. Remember, this is Unleash the Underground. One more time, we have my man Josh Penbray from Mindseye Production.
Yes, sir.
Hope you don't mind me shouting out your government like that.
That's
but
all right.
Yeah, Josh Penbray from Mindseye Production in the building. This is Josh. One more time. Thank you for coming through, Josh.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Sorry I had to wake your ass up mad early today.
Hey, listen, I had to wake up mad early today. I got a lot of shit to do. But yeah,
all
man.
Right, man. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, thank you for coming through one more time. Again, check out his
everybody.
beats. Where do they find your beats one more time at?
SoundCloud.com, MEP-sales, or SoundCloud.com, me-minds-I.
And you also got a Facebook page, right?
Facebook page, music page. I think it's Mindseye CT. But you can type in Mindseye Production, you'll probably find it.
All right. Hit them up for your exclusives.
All right.
I appreciate you one more time.
Yeah, thank you again, man. Peace.